Hi guys, and welcome to this week's AlakazamMagicUK Live. Before we go any further, just want to let you know that this evening at 7 p.m. we have got a double live launch. So join us right here this evening at 7 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Join myself, Harry, and the creators of our 2FX for our double live launch. And next week as well, we also have a live launch happening, and this is a product that I know a lot of you have been waiting for. So join us for that as well. That's next week. And this Thursday, we have got Lord Harry joining us for an academy, and that's going to be full of close-up, stand-up, commercial material. So make sure you join us for that. The tickets are currently on special offer. And remember, even if you can't make the date or the time, don't worry, because it will be saved into your account so you can watch it, download it, keep it forever. Before we go any further, let me introduce my co-host, the amazing Mr. Wayne Goodman. Here he is.
Ta-da!
How are you, Wayne?
Yeah, I'm all right. A bit tired, but I'm all right. Busy weekend.
It was a busy weekend. You were very
busy month, actually. Busy month. But yeah.
And it's almost December, which is sort of your crazy season.
Yes, it's yeah, that's all picking up as well at the moment. I'm getting inquiries every day for that. So yeah, and it's busy at HQ as well. Like I said, we've got 2 live launches tonight, a double live launch tonight. That's exciting.
Yes, indeed. Someone's saying there's an echo, and someone's saying it's a low mic. Is that my microphone? Is it low?
Oh yeah, your mic's just gone up.
Yeah, I've just turned it up. Is it really loud, or is it about right?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, sound all right? Let me know if that sounds all right, everybody.
So I was checking my one. Yep, that's good. There we go. Ah, Mr. Shawman.
Right. Yep, they're saying it's better. So, yeah, a few things to talk about. We got a special guest joining us today as well, which I'll be introducing in a moment. But, oh, and there's a sneak peek of a future product.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So you're going to see that as well in today's show. It's a sneak peek of a future product. And in my opinion, it's one of the best in its class.
Yeah, I second that. It's amazing. I saw it last week at my Magic Day and fried me completely. It's so clever and so beautiful. I love it.
Really is. Really is. So, now, go on.
I was about to say, we can't see the full number behind you. What are we up to on that number behind you?
116,204. What were we on last week?
I think it was 8, wasn't it, or 10?
Wow.
I think it was about 10. I don't think it was over 10. I think it was about 10 because it'd gone up. It'd gone up from the week before that. I mean, it's doubling every week. You know, over the 100,000. I don't mean doubling isn't the 100,000, but the over the 100,000. It's like so. Yeah. So it's, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Keep it coming. Keep liking. Keep if you haven't liked it.
So yeah, make sure you join us this evening as well, because we've got 2 great tricks we're launching this evening, and there's a few things that we've got to talk about. We've got a couple of live performances with our special guest happening today as well, so we'll introduce them in a moment. But before we do that, I just want to play this, because if you have got a magician in your family or someone that's showing some magical interest, we have got the perfect little Christmas gift. Just take a look at this.
Are you looking for the perfect gift for anyone looking to get into magic? Well, we've got you covered. Here at AlakazamMagicUK, we have handpicked some of our favourite amazing magic range items and made 3 awesome sets to suit any budget. Now, the great thing about these tricks is that each one comes with the props needed to perform the effect, But it also comes with full video instructions, so it's never been easier to learn magic. So whether you're 6 or 106, you can start fooling your friends and family with these awesome magic kits. And it comes in this sexy box as well, even better. So get yours now at AlakazamMagicUK. Unbelievable.
So there are amazing magic sets. We got 3 different types on the website you can choose. Different pricing structures, but you get different stuff inside them. Now what I do, and I do this every year, we have family round the day after Boxing Day. That's all my sisters, brother-in-laws, nieces and nephews. And usually I hand out little puzzles and everything else, so people try and do that. This year, I'm going to hand out little magic tricks.
Nice.
I'm going to get 6 or 7 people to learn a magic trick, and they need to perform it for the rest of the people by the end of the day, which is really good. So they make great little things as little table presents as well. If you've got a big family round at Christmas, each one of them gets one. It's a great bit of Christmas evening entertainment.
Yeah, lovely.
Which is great.
And they're all really great effects, and they're all really visual, and they're all great for any skill level really. There's some great effects in there, so yeah, you should definitely check them out, and the gift sets. And there's no better time than to get the gift set.
No, that's it. And we've obviously got a few new items being launched for the Amazing Magic range in a few weeks' time. And obviously, if you are stuck for a gift for your magical friend, why not give them an Alakazam gift card as well? Digital gift cards. They're on our site now. And the great thing is, if you get a digital gift card for Christmas and you come and visit the stand at Blackpool, we can actually, you just show us it on your phone, it all goes on your phone, boop, you can pay with your gift card. How cool is that?
That's very cool.
It's really, really good. Right, John said, are you getting the Nemesis deck by Nick Lacapo? I believe they're coming in this week. I believe. But one thing that we have got in is this.
Oh, is that Prestige? Not Prestige. Profile, sorry, yeah, Profile.
This is great. Harry done it on me the other day, and it is superb. In fact, I've got a short little video of Harry performing it. Shall we take a look at this, and then we'll introduce our special guest? Okay, let's take a look at this.
This illusion will blow your mind. Check this out. Awesome card trick. Let me know a little bit more about yourself, all right? Obviously, this is the lovely Emma. How are you feeling today, Emma?
I'm good.
Okay, well, we're about to learn your deepest, darkest secrets right
God.
now. I know, watch out. Prediction on here, okay? And a deck of cards. Now, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You're going to spell your answer. So if I say, do you prefer cats or dogs? If you prefer dogs, like every normal person, you would go D-O-G-S, okay? You would just spell one card for every letter. So, take hold of the cards. First of all, favourite colour of the rainbow?
Pink.
Pink, so go for it.
P-I-N-K.
Perfect, expertly done. Next one's a tough one, all right? I want you to look around the room and just name anything you see. Could be my father behind the camera there, could be Buddy the dog, could be a box, Santa, whatever you
Balls.
like. Balls. I told you, disgusting. Balls, go on and go for it.
B-A-L-L-S.
Disgusting, honestly. Next up, not great jobs, either of them. Laundry or dishes. What do you prefer doing, the laundry or doing the dishes?
Dishes.
Go for it.
D-I-S-H-E-S.
What's funny?
I just thought, what if I cocked up the spelling?
Honestly. Right, last one. I'll take you somewhere. You get to choose where we go. If we were to go Vegas or Bahamas, what would you prefer? Las Vegas or the Bahamas?
Never been to either, so I'm going to say Bahamas.
Go for it. Spell it out then.
B-A-H-A-M-A-S.
There you go, perfect. So we've got pink balls doing the dish in the laundry in Bahamas. Whatever you said, disgusting. But you stopped exactly here, right? If you would have not been inappropriate and said anything else apart from balls, we would have been on a different outcome because it would have been different letters, right? But you stopped exactly here. Check this out. My prediction's been here the whole time. We turn it over. Come in close. So it actually says, if you stop on a red card, you are amazing and have to follow. Unfortunately, you stopped on a black card. Now, I could cheat here and say, well, technically the back of the card is red, so it did work. Well, I mean, it's the red deck of cards, so it's not that impressive, is it? But
Oh.
check out every other card. Turn it over. You did stop on the only red card in the deck. So it's got to be worth a follow. That has got to be worth a follow. The only red card in there. And you can check it all out. Regular deck. That's profiled by David Jonathan, Nicholas Mavresis. What do you think of that then?
Wow.
Not bad, is it? Unbelievable. You like that one?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It's great, isn't it?
It's beautiful. Now, before we go any further, can I just do a quick thing here?
Yes.
So I've just gone to the website and I've searched for profile by Nicholas Mavresis, and the link is taking us to a 404 page. So I've just spoke to the shop. And apparently the link connection to the distributor is still kind of connecting. So what you need to do is you need to go to Shop Magic at the top of the website. Under the Shop Magic, go to New In. And then it should be there, and that should then take you to the product page, and you can purchase it. So yeah, go to so when you go to the shop page, there'll be you scroll down. It says, "Where's the camera?" New In. Click on that, and then go. It's right there at the very, very top. If you click on that one, profiles, that should work. Let's see if it works. And there we are. And now I'm on the page, so now you can purchase it. Okay. So yeah, if you just search for it itself, then it won't. If you just search for it itself, then it'll go to a 404 page. Go to Shop Magic, New In, and it's the very top one.
Cool. And the great thing is, you what, mate?
Less than 25 quid.
I know. And the good thing is, that's a regular deck you're using. So it's a great way to open your set, you know?
Yeah.
Really, really strong. Really like it. I mean, those two separately are geniuses. Together, they literally knock it out of the park. So that's profile by Nicholas Mavresis and David Jonathan, two of my very good friends. And you can pick that up in store. Danny Rag has put a link up, a direct link to the product. Thank you very much, Danny. Andy put, Craig Petty talked about a live launch with a Christmas movie trick. When will this be? Now, I wonder when it's going to be.
I don't think we should tell them just yet, but maybe there might be a subtle clue, maybe some sort of, just any kind of subtle clue that we could give them. That would be no.
Can't give them any clues at all.
Okay, well then I don't know what to say really. But yeah, keep an eye open. Information is coming.
Yeah. We'll tell you before the end of the show. So, let's introduce our special guest, Wayne.
Oh, yes.
Do you want to introduce him?
Can I? Because I'm very proud to call this person a good friend, and somebody who I think is an amazing magician and a brilliant, one of my favourite creators. And I can honestly say I perform many of his effects. He is, of course, the one and only Martin Pierce.
I'll pay you later, Wayne. Thank you very much. Checks in the post, as they say.
Thanks very much. I'll keep an eye on it.
So Martin's here today because we are filming a brand new effect by Martin Pierce, which he is holding right there. Now, this is something that we've actually been sitting on for quite a while. It's been in stock for quite a while. Martin's been doing his lecture tour around the UK, and this has been part of his lecture. He's been demonstrating it, and it's one of the things that it just gets an amazing reaction. It's a book test. I'm a lover of book tests. Anyone that knows me will know that. This is such an amazing book test, and we're going to demonstrate it live for you later on in today's show. So hang around for that. So Martin, you have been doing your lecture tour. You've got one coming up, haven't you?
Yeah, my next one's in Darlington, which I think I saw Danny Ragg's name earlier. I know his dad very well, Ian Ragg. I think Ian Ragg's a sort of, one of the head honchos of Darlington. So yeah, Darlington. I was at Norwich last week. I've been to Hull and back. Been to Watford, had a great turnout there, and did have another one in between as well. I'm trying to think. I apologise to, I can't remember what your name was. Norwich, Hull, yeah. We did Watford. The Merlin Magic Society in Potters Bar I've been to as well. So yeah, it's been really busy. The good thing I've noticed about the lectures lately, the numbers seem to be creeping back up. So hopefully magic is sort of on the way up. But I have noticed that the numbers in people attending were, really good. So yeah, fingers crossed, magic's going in the right direction.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And I'm always excited when you come to visit us here at Alakazam, because you always show me some new bits you've been working on. And one of the things in particular today, you showed me 3 effects. They're all amazing. One of them in particular has just got my mind racing, and it did fool me badly.
Yeah, I like Harry's face as well. When I did it on you, Harry's face was looking at you as if say, "What's wrong with Dad?" And I was like, "He'll come round in a minute, don't worry."
So that's something that I should think will definitely be coming out through Alakazam at some point too. Soon. Danny said excited to have mine at Darlington Magic Circle in a few weeks.
Yes, I think it's December the 8th. I don't know quite beyond that, but yeah, it's a couple of weeks' time. I think it's 2 weeks today, whatever day that is. So yeah. Oh, David, yeah, I've just seen his quote there, David. Yeah, pleasure, David, and it's lovely to meet you at Hull.
Did you perform this at Hull?
Yes, I did perform this at Hull, and then David came up at the end, took my hand because he's a president, and had our photo taken. And I said, "Oh, while you're there, have a look through this," and did it for him personally as well. So yeah,
Brilliant.
He got the bonus.
That's what you did to me at Newmarket, isn't it? At the end of the night, you came.
Yes.
Like I've had a whole day of magic and doing the show, and then I'm ready for my bed, and Martin comes over and completely fries me. So I didn't sleep that night at all thinking about it. But it's great.
That was a great day. Yeah, no, it was a great day as well, Wayne. You've done really well there, and hats off to everyone for laying on such a great event for free of charge. And yeah, it's brilliant. Me and Robin, we thoroughly enjoyed it. So thank you.
It's my pleasure. I want to talk to you about one of your friends actually, because I need to send him his. Was it your friend who got up and did the trick with the cards?
Yes, with big cards. Yes, yeah.
And it was really funny. He fooled my friend Dan so much. So he comes on and he says, "I didn't realise there's going to be any children here tonight, so I'm going to have to police myself and make sure I don't swear." And he does this great routine, and even my mate was like, "Oh, he was so clever switching out the swear words." And I was like, "No, that's part of the routine. That's part of that's the presentation."
It's,
I thought he'd really done it. Yeah,
it's a Sam the Bellhop routine, and he sort of pauses on every rude word and changes it. But the thing was, he'd had a few pints that day. so I must admit, I was cowering in my seat a little bit, thinking, I'm not quite sure he's going to pull it off. But to be fair, he nailed it.
There was a couple of times I thought he got a bit close. He pushed her. And he said, "Not today, thank you." And I'm like, "Oh my God."
It was really entertaining, though. He's done really well.
Who was that, Martin?
His name's Nick Brown. Right. So he's a member of Watford Magic Society. He's also a member of the Merlin Society. I think he's also a member of the Dunstable Magic Society, which is called the Mystic Ring. Great performer, known him for many years. Always comes down the pub and gets, bits and pieces out, and we always have a laugh at that. And he does this routine quite a lot. And also he's got the same routine he uses with Postman Pat's story. Right. And again, he's very close to using the rude words for the Postman Pat story, and just cuts in beautifully. So hats off to Nick. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, brilliant performer.
So seeing as we've got Martin here, he's going to perform, first of all, he's going to perform one of the effects that we've got in store now. Now, this is a great effect if you're doing Parlour, or if you're doing Zoom stuff as well, because it's a really interactive effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the overhead camera up. We're still going to be able to hear you, Martin.
That's fine, yeah.
But you're going to perform this to everyone at home, right?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. So
okay.
This is an effect I created basically for Zoom. It was just before COVID. It's called the Chocolate Challenge. So I want to say thank you for taking part in the Chocolate Challenge. I want you to imagine you're walking around in a psychic sweet shop and you have £1 to spend. Look at all the lovely chocolate that's available. Let's begin this psychic challenge and see where your intuition leads you. So to begin with, you're going to place £1 coin on the crunchy card. So obviously you won't have a £1 coin on you. So if you could just place your finger on the crunchy card, and again, if I'm doing it as Zoom, I'd get them to write, £1 on their finger, just to remind them. So and then they're going to take 5 steps, and a step is moving vertically, horizontally, backwards or forwards, but you can't move diagonally. So what you need to do, guys, is place your finger on the crunchy card, or your pound coin if you don't mind scratching your screens. I wouldn't advise it. Yeah, write £1 on there, and you're going to take 5 moves. So off you go. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whichever you want to, but you just can't go diagonal. So I'm just going to give you a few seconds. Put your finger on the crunchy card and make 5 steps.
And the crunchy will be step 1, will it?
No, 1 will be there. So yeah, just so you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just make 5 steps. Now, obviously, I don't know which card you're on, but you're obviously on a lovely bit of chocolate. But I don't think you're on this Mars card. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the Mars card over here for the moment. There we go. I'll try and leave it in shot. I don't think I can. Oh, yes, I can. There we go. Yeah. I shall leave the Mars in there. Okay, we're going to move that one. Now you're going to keep your finger on the screen, and you're going to take another 5 steps of your choice. So off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's interesting. Now, obviously, I don't know which one you're on, but I don't think you're on this guy here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the Kit Kat card out of the way. Now, just going to give you 2 steps this time. I'm feeling a little bit mean. So off you go, take 2 steps. 1, 2. Now, do you know what? I don't think you're going to be on this flake card. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the flake card and place it out of the way and give you 3 more steps. Off you go. 1, 2, 3. Now, obviously, I'm not sure where you are, but I don't think you're on the Snickers card. So what I'm going to do, it's time for the Snickers card to go. And I tell you what, I'm fed up of seeing this crunchy here. Let's take the crunchy card out the way as well. Keeping your finger off the screen, and just take 3 more steps for me, please. 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm not sure. I don't think you're on the Maltesers. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the Maltesers out the way, and this time I want you to take 1 final step. Now, you should be on a bit of chocolate here. I'm not sure which one it is, but I don't think you're on the Toblerone, and I don't think you're on this Aero either. Let's see if my psychic ability is matched with yours. Hopefully you've ended up on the Twix, and if I turn this over here, we have the Twix. But remember, you only had £1 to spend in the Psychic Sweet Shop. If we turn the Aero over, it's got £1.60. The Toblerone, £1.20. We have the Maltesers at £1.10. The Crunchy at £1.30. The Snickers at £1.10. The Flake at £1.40. The Kit Kat at £1.20. The Mars at £1.50. Remember, you only had £1 to spend, and you landed on the only piece of chocolate that you could afford. And that is the chocolate challenge.
That is so good. I love chocolate challenge.
And we usually have a slight problem there because someone ate all the Twixes.
Yeah.
That didn't go according to plan at all. So I usually have a Twix here, and I have a few Twix up my sleeve and turn it over, and there's a Twix there. But unfortunately, not blaming Harry, but
someone ate our Twixes.
But yeah, that's the chocolate challenge. It's great for Zoom. It works. It's self-working. It works every time. It's great for parlour as well. If you've got on a board up there, people can move it around and play along with it. Yeah, and I created it for Zoom, and it's a lovely bit of fun. So yeah, that's the chocolate challenge.
Cool. So I think we should play another trailer, and then come back, have a little chat, and then Martin can give you a demonstration of a future product. But before we do that, remember tonight at 7 p.m. we've got a double live launch happening right here on Facebook and YouTube. So we'll see you here at 7. But before that, let's take a little look at this.
I want to show you something with a horn, yeah, and a ball. Can you put your left hand here, like this? You open up. So now, I can put the ball inside in your hand. It's very easy, but close your hand. And this is very close. So what you do is close it like this, yes? I try to disappear the ball from here It's coming in your hand. Yes, wait a second. Open your hand. Oh, it's dropped down. Sorry for that.
So that is Leo's horn.
Really good.
So Leo's famous for his balls. Now he's sharing his horn. And
Now he's got the horn.
Now he's got the horn. They came in today, so we've got a few left. We haven't got many. I think we've only got 3 or 4 left. So if you want one, grab one. It's a beautiful piece of kit. As usual with Leo, the quality of the props are superb.
And also you're going to attract a bit of attention. If you go to a table with a horn, it's a lot of in-jokes in there straight away, and a lot of excitement caused straight away. So
Other tables will be hearing it as well, wondering what's going on.
Yeah, and Leo's performances are always like that. He gets people watching from everywhere because he's very animated when he performs. But he always does it. If you've ever met Leo, you know he can whistle like a firework. It literally sounds like a firework. So wherever you are, you're going to hear and you're going to know Leo's there, because he does make, he gets everyone involved, and everyone in the room will know he's there. You know, it's great, and the horn's perfect for that. So, couple of things. Anthony Povey said, Peter, it's always exciting to hear about Alakazam future releases. I've heard rumours of an extractor project. Can you give me any update on this? Right, let me just say a couple of things. On the 19th of December, we've got our online Christmas party. We do it every year. We give away over £1,000 worth of magic during the night. This year is no different. We're going to be giving away a lot of magic. We've got some very special prizes as well, donated by the great Murphy's Magic Supplies. They've sent some stuff over. You're going to have some stuff from us. And we've got some great magician friends who have sent in some effects that you're going to learn on the night as well. So make sure you join us. It's always a fun evening. But we're going to have hopefully a couple of really nice big announcements happening that night as well. There's going to be some changes at Alakazam next year. We're always sort of evolving and moving forward, but there's going to be, I don't want to say too much about it, but there is a great a great thing happening, I think, for the company, which will help us get out more products as well, because I've just noticed actually that the legend that is Craig Petty has joined us. Now, Craig will agree with this. We've got a warehouse full of product that is yet to be released. A lot of it's got Craig Petty's name on it, but it's all sitting there. Some of it's literally sitting there. Trailers are done, tutorials are done, they're boxed up. And one of the effects we're releasing tonight has actually been in stock since February of this year. Not been on the website. You haven't been able to buy it unless you came in the shop. But we're going to try and ramp this up next year. We're going to try and have more releases coming your way. We're still going to have the big product launch at the end of the month, but you're going to see various routines, hopefully 2 or 3 effects we want to release every single month. Now, some of those are going to be items that we've revitalized. So Alakazam have been producing magic now for well over 23, 24 years, maybe even over 25 years. We've been producing and releasing magic, and we have got, in my opinion, one of the strongest back catalogues of effects of any magic creator out there. Now, a lot of these effects you most probably have never heard of because they've been off the market for so many years. So each year we're going to be looking at bringing back and reintroducing 5 or 6 of our back catalogue items, with maybe new tutorials, new trailers, a new look at the gimmick, the routines, and giving it a fresh look. Like we did with the Grail, like we did with Triple Impact, like we did with Knock 'em Dead. You know, they're older effects, but they're still killers. So we're going to be reintroducing some of those to you, as well as obviously bringing a lot of brand new material out as well. And for those eagle-eyed viewers, you might have spotted something in the studio as well. I'm not going to say what, but you may have spotted something, but that's all I'm saying. Anyway, remember, join us tonight as well. Join us tonight as well for a double product launch happening at 7 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook. It's going to be great. So, Martin.
Peter.
Shall we have a demonstration of this future product?
Yes, we can do. I believe Wayne's got his own personal book there.
Yeah. So I will say, before you do it, I will say that you gave Wayne one of these on his Magic Day. There are no instructions for it.
No.
And Wayne rang me up and said, can you tell me how to do it? And I said, no, because I haven't got any idea how it's done. And then about 4 days later, Wayne, we were setting up for the live, and Wayne said, I think I've worked out one bit of it. And I went, all right, what's that? And he went, yeah, because if you look on this page, you've got this. And if you look on this page,
oh no,
that's not it. So, but the wait is almost over, Wayne.
I know. Well, I haven't slept for a week. I need sleep, mate. Can you hurry up?
Right, I'm going to bring you two up full screen, and let's go for it.
Okay, Wayne, are you okay, sir?
I am. Okay. Can I just say very quickly before you start, you did this to me last week, and it fried me so much. It literally just completely. And I'm going to say here as well, we've not planned this. This is completely.
No, I don't know what you're going to do actually. Yeah, no, this is totally random, which is the way I obviously want it. So yeah, so you have a book there with you. It's called Lucky Numbers. Sure. It's about crazy people and the crazy things they've done with the lottery. There's a story in there. Someone who won millions of pounds, dug out their garden, put the money in there, and covered it over. You didn't know what to do
I've
with it.
not found that one yet. That's great.
So,
I've been reading through this. Some great stories in here. It's amazing.
They're all true stories, actually. They've been tweaked a little bit, but they're all sort of true stories. Yeah, someone who's got decided to buy a bit of land on the moon. What would you do if you won the lottery, Wayne?
I'd phone everyone I know and tell them I don't want to know them anymore.
Do you know what I would do? I
Go
would
on.
go out and buy an outfit just like yours. I'm just
Of course you would, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
it's
I'm
fun,
just
yeah.
waiting. I'm just waiting for my free numbers to come in.
Yeah, you don't even need that. Just save the pound on the ticket. And, yeah. I think I would buy a house. Would be my first thing.
Yeah,
I'd like to get my bits done, but I think a house somewhere for me and my daughter would be nice. I think that's the classic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing exciting. Nice house.
I think so. So obviously I think there's about 100 stories about people who have won the lottery now. We're going to need a page number chosen. Peter, could you give me a number between 0 and 9, please?
I'm going to go for 7.
7. Wayne, give me a number between 0 and 9. Could be the same one if you want to.
No, I'll go 8.
8. So you've got the choice. Do you want page 78 or page 87? That's a bit confusing, isn't it?
Ooh. No, let's go 78.
Turn to page 78, please. There should be a crazy story about someone who's won the lottery there.
Let's have a look here. Yep.
And obviously this person is a male or a female.
Yes.
I'm doing well so far, aren't I? So this person, you know, I get this right 50% of the time, but I'm going for, I think this person is a male.
It is a male, yes.
Yeah, that's a good start. Now, have a look at the check there. There should be a check on how much this person won on the lottery.
Well, before
Yep.
we go any further, Martin, can you just close your eyes for a minute?
Yeah.
Wayne, can you just show the page?
okay.
Show the page you're looking at to the camera, just so people get a rough idea of what's going on. Right. Okay. So that's
at the bottom here. You'll see we've got a check. And we go over. Oh, this side. Sorry. We've got a check. We've got some lottery ball numbers, and here's the story.
Yeah,
and
it's a sexy little book. It's nice and colourful.
And then we've got a thing here, which is relevant, and down here, if I get my finger in the right place, we've got a fun fact as well.
Yeah, the fun facts are really good as well.
Okay,
So,
you can open your eyes again now.
yeah, I can't see anything now. Okay, so obviously there's a check there about this man. He won a lot of money, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah,
he did.
Gabby, he won quite a lot of money. Why don't you just send that bit of information over to me? Just look at the check and send it over to me. But I'm having a bit of trouble receiving it, Wayne. Do you know why? So I think you're concentrating on my balls, aren't you? There's 6 balls there.
They're not your balls, but
Concentrate on the 6 balls there. Have a look through them, and could you find the lowest number ball for me there? We'll start with the lowest number.
yeah, I've got the lowest number.
Yeah, and obviously it's a colour of a ball, isn't it? So what you should do is send the colour of that ball all the way from, is it Cambridge you're in today? Could you send it
Newmarket.
Newmarket, sorry, yeah, not too far. Send it over to me. And I'm getting, I'm not sure if it's getting again, I'm getting like a blue colour. Is it a blue ball? Now,
It is a blue ball.
concentrate on the number in the middle. There we go. Look at it and concentrate hard. You're thinking of number 14, aren't you, Wayne?
I am thinking I'm 14.
Yeah, we go. But I've got more the blue than you thought. When you first sent me that number, I've got more blue. So I think there's another blue ball on there. Is that right?
There is no blue ball.
Yeah. Is it? Oh, let me think. I'm getting something through here. Just look at that ball again for me. Yeah. Is it number 18?
It is number 18, yes.
18. Okay. Is there a pink ball on there? I think. Yeah,
Pink ball?
Yeah. Could you send me the number of that pink ball over for me? Yeah, I'm not sure. It's either 25, 26 or 27. So could you say 25, 26, 27 to me? I'm going to try and pick up on it.
25, 26, 27.
Yeah, 27. I thought it was 27. Is that right? Go to the next higher up ball there. I think it should be like, I think I'm getting quite a lot of green. Is there a green ball on there?
It's a green ball, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's 2 green balls on there. Is that right?
There is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is one of them number 31 and one of them number 36?
Yep.
There's 1 ball to go. I'm doing well. I've got 5 out of 6 so far. We're going to try for a full house. Look at the colour of that ball for me. Just empty your mind. That was quick, Wayne. And just put that colour in your mind. There we go. Put that colour in your mind. Not sure if that star behind you. I'm getting like a yellow colour. Is that right?
Yep.
And the number in the middle has got. Is it number 43?
It is number 43.
43, yeah. And have a look here, man, for the check there, because I think they won quite a bit of money that day, didn't they?
Yep. It was a good day for them.
Good day. Yeah, good old. Is it? I'm trying to think there. I think they won. Was it? Oh, they won quite a bit of money there, Wayne. I think they won £12.7 million. Is that right?
£12.7 million.
Again, I should have written that down. You should write that bit down. But I'll try something different. What was the person and the name that won it? I'll try.
The name?
Yeah, was it Nigel? Wasn't it?
It was Nigel. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Nigel Kemp, was it?
Nigel Kemp. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Nigel Kemp. Yeah. Have a look at the date on the check, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to, just picture that in your mind. And I'm going to try and work out the date that Nigel Kemp actually won this this huge jackpot that changed his life. And let me get this right. I think. And again, I should have written the money thing down there. What's the date on the check, Wayne?
It's the 11th of May, 2013.
Oh, slightly out. I actually put the 14th, but yeah, it is the 11th of May. 2013, and that is lucky numbers. So thank you very much.
Honestly, that is so good. There's just so much information, and I want to just say this as well. They can take that book home and read it from cover to cover. There is no duplicate sequence of balls.
I was about to say, Pete, can you bring me up full screen? I'll just go through a few pages to show there's no repeats. I've checked all through. There's no.
I will bring you up full screen. Hang on.
Every third one is the same, anything like that.
No, it is all completely examinable. As I say, it's there is two different methods in there. Do you mind if I can show the other method quickly, Peter? Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
If you go to the index page and just choose a story, because obviously all the stories are in there. Could you choose any story for me?
Index or contents?
Contents page. Just choose a story from the contents page. Which one are you going to go for?
Okay. I'm going to go for Crazy Cat Lady Robin.
Oh, what a surprise! So, for those of you who don't know, my wife Robin is a crazy cat lady. So, yeah, don't tell me the page number. Just go to there, and I'm going to try and write something down here, which I think might be quite useful.
Hold on, let me find it again. Okay. Yep.
Okay. So if you again, the ball should be on there. As I say, we've done it already, but if you look there, I think you should have number 18, number 24, number 33, number 39, number 44, and we finish off with yellow number 51.
Purple 51.
Purple 51, purple 51. And she done quite well with that £5.1 million, didn't she?
Yeah.
She didn't do too bad. I'll tell you what, I'll try the date on this one as well, because I'm feeling lucky. And let's try and write this down here. Actually, let's go for this one. And okay. What date have you got on the check, please?
13th of Jan 2018.
That's exactly what I've got written down here. Oh, you see it there?
Bring it around a bit. There you go. No, bring it to your. There you go.
13th of January 2018. So the good thing about the book test, you can reveal as much as you want to, or as little as you want to. You've got 16 different reveals on there, and you can get them all just from the first bit of information. Everything's completely examinable. It's quite a sexy book. You can carry it around. And and it's do you know what? It's one of those fun books that is easily explained away if it's in your bag. Whether it's small enough to carry in your pocket as well. But it's one of those. It's the type of book that I always think when you go to the airport, when you're going on holiday, you pick up one of these little books that's an easy read. They're little fun things. You're sitting on the sun lounger and you're reading it, and it really appears to be one of those sort of books with these little quirky stories about how people spent their money. The other thing is as well, like Martin said, the stories are true. They might be slightly tweaked here and there, but the base core story
is true. So there's a lot of interesting things there that you can actually use within your presentation when you're performing it, you know, to tell, oh, let me read you this one. This is, look, what do you think of this? And then you sort of read them one of the stories from it. And each story is just a paragraph or a bit long. So it's not like, you know, they're just like little nice tidbits. And you've got, which I thought was very clever. I didn't notice that till you said it this morning. But on each page, you've got a genuine fact.
Yeah, it's
about
just like
the lottery.
The hottest ball, the coldest ball, how long you got to claim, how many people have created jobs from it, how many people played like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like, you know, 100,000 people play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 every week. They are genuine, true facts, and it's just like a little bit there. It just makes it a bit more exciting. As I say, it's just the sort of thing you would pick up from a train station, you know, or WH Smith's or anything like that. So yeah, it's a sexy little book. It fits in your pocket, and as I say, I've performed this lots of times now. You know, and you can also come at the premise like, I'm so obsessed with the lottery, I've actually got this book and I've memorised it. To try and work out how to win the lottery. You know, unfortunately, it hasn't happened yet, but yeah, you can play it however you want to play it. Again, you don't have to reveal 6 numbers. You can reveal 5 coloured balls, and on the last one, I've got 5 coloured balls. Not only on the 6th one, I'm going to go for the colour ball, I'm going to go for the number as well, and you'll get a great reaction, whatever you want to do. So.
Yeah, it's great. So that, I believe, the Lotto book test is coming out early in 2024. We may be able to squeeze it in before Christmas, but I don't think so, because we've got 2 tonight. We've got 1 huge project next week. We've got 1 early December. And then I think we're getting ready for our 2024 releases. And we've got so much lined up for you guys. So much stuff. And it's great. I'm so excited, and I honestly cannot wait. Cannot wait. Oh, we've got the legend Nemad Phoenix joining us.
Because I'm on, because he's my best bro, isn't he?
He is.
I love Mehmed.
He loves,
I'm the only one
he loves
hug
a
him.
hug.
He does, well, only for me.
No. I was the first person to hug Nemad.
Don't try and claim it, mate.
Nemad, who was your first hug? Was it me or was it Wayne?
The first one is always a bit rushed and never the best, though, is it? Your first anything. So I would say I'm much more memorable.
I was very unsure of what I was doing, but he seemed to enjoy it.
It's a bit like putting a cat in a bath, isn't it? You don't know what's going to happen. It could all be good, or it could get vicious very quickly.
But I would say, when you see Nemad at Blackpool,
give him a hug.
Yeah, because that is the way I think he likes to be greeted now.
And not just like an arm around him.
No.
Arms,
a squeeze. It's a proper squeeze.
I even give him a kiss on the cheek. He loves that. I always give him a little kiss or a nibble on his ear. He likes to nibble.
Yeah, he's yeah, he loves all that.
And do you know what his favourite thing is, Pete? Do you know what his favourite thing is?
Go on.
He likes to pretend to be angry or cross, but he's all in that. So he goes, "Oh, get off me!" But what he's really saying is, "Give me a proper hug, man, because we are like brothers." That's. I hear you talking to me, Nemad. Yeah. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. And I've never seen someone that can act out being awkward as well as.
He does it so well.
He's, like, when you hug him, you just think, God, you've got that awkwardness down to a T.
But look at him deep in the eyes as you're doing it, and you'll see the love. If you look deep into his eyes,
he's most probably really looking forward to Blackpool now.
I bet he's looking forward to seeing us and having a little chat. Poor old Nemad.
There he is. Why did I come on here?
For the love. For the love,
we love Nemad.
I'm going to get a We Love Nemad t-shirt.
Right, so we are running out of time, but I've got a few things still to talk about. So that book test, it's called the Lotto book test. Keep your eyes open for that. Lucky numbers, sorry, lucky numbers. But keep your eyes open for it, because it will be hitting the shelves either later on this year, but I would say more than likely early 2024, and it is killer. As far as book test goes, you can do so much. And you could perform this obviously close up, you can perform it parlour, and it can be performed on stage. You can literally toss the book out into the audience, have someone stand up, and you just read their mind. It's such a great piece.
Yeah, you could get them to pass the book along. You got the lowest number. If you choose a pink ball, you choose a green. You can get lots of mileage in it. So.
Yeah.
Before we move on as well, make sure you check out the other effect that Martin did today as well, which was called the Chocolate Challenge. It is on the website. It's available right now. I've just picked one up actually. That's one of the ones that I didn't have of yours, Martin. So
there you go.
So I really seriously, I perform a lot of your effects in my working repertoire. Food for thought is up there, and Beer Money. I love Beer Money. I think it's one of my favourite. It's just great. I was at a wedding fair on Sunday, and I had the group of lads walk over, and a bit alpha male-ish, and bit, well, go on then, mate. What are you going to do for us then? And I did Beer Money with them, and they loved it. They thought it was great. So it's one of those ones that goes in your pocket, doesn't take up much room, but can play to any group in any way.
Thank you, Wayne. Much appreciated.
My pleasure. I wouldn't say it, but I mean it. It's serious. Yeah, I love it.
So let's we will take a look at this little trailer as well, because this is something that's been selling like hotcakes at the shop. So let me drop this in, then we'll be right back.
There's nothing more powerful than reading your spectator's mind.
Mango. Are you thinking of mango?
Shut the up, let's go!
This is the Bible of mentalism, the secret that has mystified some of the biggest audiences in the world. Welcome to 13 Steps to Mentalism, Special Edition. For decades, people have learned from Corinda's teachings. Now, for the first time ever, you'll get everything you need, all the props and gimmicks, over 12 hours of instructions taught by legendary master performer Richard Osterlind. Here is some of what you'll get. A secret tool that will allow you to create miracles in front of your spectators' eyes without any switching or forcing. From an envelope in full view the entire time, you'll be able to predict the impossible. With this special edition set, you'll be able to easily learn and perform professional level mentalism. And you're thinking of Jessica.
You're also picking up on some colors like orange or kind of red.
There is so much to learn and explore as you journey through the 13 steps. And by the end, you'll be able to mystify audiences all over the world with your new superpowers. Master your destiny with 13 Steps to Mentalism, Special Edition set.
So they are in stock now at AlakazamMagicUK, and they are selling fast. So grab one, and it's, once again, it's a great thing. I always like, when it comes up to Christmas and the holiday season, AlakazamMagicUK always used to save a DVD release, because we all have a couple of days off. We all have a bit of me time at some point during the Christmas period, and for me that time is always spent learning something new. I know what I'm going to be learning this year. I've already got it set aside and I know what I'm doing, but it's always nice to have something that you can play with and learn over that period. Colin put, lucky numbers looks fantastic. Lucky number. Love book tests, and this looks like one of the best. It really, really is. The amount of stuff you can do with this is incredible.
As I say, it's a nice size as well. As I say, I find it quite sexy. It's colourful, it's relevant. People like the lottery, full of fun facts. It ticks a lot of boxes. So yeah.
I was just showing there that as I held it up, but it's not much bigger than. Well, I think if you were to put 2 decks on top of each other, it's about the same size as 2 decks of cards.
Yeah.
So it really easily fits inside your inside. I had it the other day inside my inside jacket pocket because I'd left it in there, and I also had a couple of tricks in there as well, and it wasn't overcrowded in there, so it really fits nicely.
It's
quite a nice spot for it.
I have done this a few lectures, and a couple of people said, do you think they could do a stage size? So I've mentioned it to Peter, but for me, I mean, you could do this on stage anyway. Let's hand it out, toss it over, give it to someone else.
That's the beautiful thing about sort of book tests on stage or anything on stage. Just because it's used for stage doesn't mean it has to be huge.
Yeah.
Because the audience member that's up there with you is the eyes of the audience. So once they react, the audience knows it's correct.
Yeah.
You don't have to have this massive book that you're showing the colour of balls.
Yeah.
If you're saying, you know, you're going to think of, that's yellow you're thinking of, right? And they go, yes, that's as good as the audience seeing what's happening. So you don't have to worry about having a big book. But yeah, it's really good. And I do want to stress the point, because a lot of book tests say this is examinable. And when you get it, you go, this is examinable. I mean, literally, Wayne had it for what, 4 days, and you still didn't.
I've had it for
didn't
over a week. I've had it for over a week. I've got one bit of one thing that still doesn't really tell me anything. I could do 1% of what Martin did to me, but that's just one, and that was after, with magical knowledge, after a good 4 or 5 days of looking at it every day for a long time, and now after having it for a week, I still have no idea. I know he's getting to one bit, but from there, nothing. So it's brilliant.
Thank you.
This is one of those things that will, like beer. I said this about beer money. I said this about a few things this year. This is one of those things. Do you know what I would compare this to, Pete?
Go on.
This is to book tests what the Grail is to card at a number.
Yeah.
This is to book tests what the Grail is for that effect. This is in its own genre. This is leading the way.
Well,
it's
when you think of what it is, forget the method for a moment. Forget how clever the reveals are. Think of just what it is and how much more interesting that is to your audience. Then I've got this book, open it, pick a word. Why? You know, what relationship have I got to that word? What's it got to do with me? I love book tests, and I'm not trying to belittle them, because I love them, and I've always done book tests. But this is something that everyone knows about. Everyone's talked about at some point during their lives. Everyone wishes they could win. Everyone would know, if you ask that question, what would you do if you won the lottery? Everyone would have an answer.
Yeah,
you're getting a lot of time out of it as well, because people are joining in. Oh, I'll do this, and you said you give me that tenner back, and there's lots of mileage in it just by that. But you can literally just get your 8 minutes at a table out of that if you wanted to, as I say. It's
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, the subject matter of the book is something that's going to sort of garner interest anyway. I mean, it really is just one of those things that as soon as you bring it out, people are interested. It's like when we perform stuff, and as soon as you mention Vegas and money, and people are interested.
They're excited,
They're excited about it. It's something they can relate to.
It sparks the imagination. It sparks in their head. They can relate to it. They can go, even if they've never been to Vegas, they've seen it in movies, and they know it's an exciting place. And it's you know, you go, oh, well, I was in Vegas, and it's like, you know, everything's flying in at them, and then they imagine. So when you say to them, I want you to imagine you're in Vegas with me, and all the lights are there, and the fountains going off, and millions of people, they can imagine that. And here, okay, you've won the lottery. You know, wow, yeah. Well, I've thought about that. I've dreamt of that. You know, I've participated in the lottery, so it's something that I'm involved with. This is something I can engage with, as opposed to. I was speaking to a bloke the other day who's an astronaut. Well, okay, great. I've never met an astronaut. You know what I mean? It's something they can relate to. They can put themselves in that position, and they can. Yeah, it ticks all the boxes. It's just fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's really annoying me that I can't do it yet. So can you hurry up, please?
Yeah, there is no memory work. You just got to remember what to do, if that makes sense. You know, you just got there. That's the main thing. You haven't got to remember anything. You just got to remember what to do.
One thing I would like to say is when you did it to me last week, it was the end of the night. I mean, everyone was tired, but there was no hesitation. You just went, well, look at the numbers, blah, 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 and you were reeling them off quicker than I could find them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because they're not in order. They're in a, you know.
No, not in order. Yeah.
They're random in the order they've come out, I suppose. But yeah, it's sort of like, and then I'm just getting over that, and then you're going. Yeah, like today. Oh yeah, Nigel. How the hell are you getting Nigel? How the hell are you getting Nigel? Right? And then the dates. I've got no idea how you're getting the dates. I've spent. That's the one that gets me, the date. And I've tried to work out things and knowing what I know about book tests and magic, and I can't see a correlation between any of that.
I brought the original in today for Peter. It's like a scrapbook, my original concept of it. Just give it with me a second. I think it might be in another room, Peter. I think it's in the other room.
It's amazing to see.
It's a scrapbook. Yeah, it's just.
Go on, Mike. Go and grab it.
It's in the shop.
It's in the shop.
But
I'll get it in the shop. Go on. Carry on without me.
Go on.
Oh, he's literally going. You know, we're at 5 minutes past 3, so we're going to wait for you to get back. So. Yeah, I'm really excited about this book test. I think it's everything about it. Just to me ticks every single box. You know, the subject matter is interesting. The book is colourful. It's fun. It's examinable. You've got no problem handing it out. They can have a look through it as many times as they want. They're going to see zero.
You could send it to, like a house party, you could send it to the client.
Yeah.
And say, I want you to have a look at this book. You've got 2 weeks before the show, examine it. I'm going to pick it up on the night, but I'm going to do something special with it. I'm really interested in the lottery, and I'm really interested in seeing how you respond to the lottery. So have a look at it, how good, every night, read a couple of stories, whatever, and they're not going to pick up on anything out of it.
Yeah.
They're not going to get any method.
Oh, he's got the book. He's back.
That was quick, Martin.
Yeah.
It was quick. They didn't make me a cup of tea.
You see, you're not special anymore, mate.
Oh. It's not in the bag. Let me just check if it's down here. Maybe I've left it here under all my bits and pieces. Aha! Yes.
Aha!
There we go.
He didn't have to go next door. It was right here.
I wanted to see Harry. Yeah. So yeah, this is the original thing, and if I open it up, it's all scrapbooked together. You can see like the lottery check I've made out and things like that, and yeah, it's all sort of
and luckily, you're not going to be getting that through the post. You're getting
it's a bit bulky. One. Yeah, it's a bit bulky, but
you show it on the instructions.
Yeah, we do. We show it on the instructions.
I think it well deserves a showing.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work. The thing is, with me, once I get involved in something, I get involved with it. And Robin was on holiday.
Be honest, your daughter made that, didn't she? A school project.
Yeah, she's better than me, yeah. But yeah, Robin went away on a holiday, so I thought, I'm going to get on with this. So I was printing stuff out and writing it. And my day started at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it went through to about 2 o'clock the next morning. It's literally like, I don't want to stop here, I'm quite enjoying this. And I'm sort of sticking things on and working everything out in my head. I think, if I stop now for a break, I'm just going to not remember where I am. So I had to stop at I've done the numbers, now I've got to do the check, now I've got to do the story. I was just trying to do it in sections, but I love doing it. I really enjoy doing it. As I say to Peter many a time, the creating magic is what I enjoy. It's the sideline for me as such, because obviously I'm a full-time magic man as such, but I just love the creating side of things. And any spare moment I get, I'm thinking, right, what can I do? And that was literally like a week of no sleep, but I loved it.
Brilliant. Well, we're going to have to wrap up because we've got to get these explanations finished, and we've got a live launch this evening, 7 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook. So make sure you join us 7 p.m. But I just want to thank the fantastic Martin Pierce for joining us.
Pleasure.
And of course, my co-host, the amazing Wayne Goodman.
And of course, my amazing co-host, Peter Nardi.
Oh.
Hey.
So we will see you tonight at 7 p.m. right here on Facebook and YouTube for a double live launch with our special guest, Craig Petty.
And Lord Harry on Thursday, isn't it?
And Lord Harry Academy on
He's
Thursday.
Good.
Well done, Martin.
Yeah,
So,
no, I meant to mention that before. He's good to enjoy that.
yeah, he's good. That's going to be a fun night. So, guys, I am going to leave you with the trailer for the magic sets again. So if you're looking for a gift for someone that's getting into magic, make sure you pick one of these up. Great quality props that we've handpicked for the sets. So we will see you tonight at 7 and Thursday night at 7. So until this evening.
Bye for now.
Are you looking for the perfect gift for anyone looking to get into magic? Well, we've got you covered. Here at ALAKAZAM, we have handpicked some of our favourite amazing magic range items and made 3 awesome sets to suit any budget. Now, the great thing about these tricks is that each one comes with the props needed to perform the effect, but it also comes with full video instructions, so it's never been easier to learn magic. So whether you're 6 or 106, you can start fooling your friends and family with these awesome magic kits. And it comes in this sexy box as well, even better. So get yours now at alakazam.co.uk. Unbelievable.
Are we muted?